Hey, it's me, Flame Headshots, back with another video, and I thought I recorded this gameplay, but obviously I did not, so I re-recorded it on replays, and this time I'm gonna commentate. I was just gonna throw this gameplay out, but with no comment, like me talking or anything, so I was just gonna throw it out. But I'm gonna talk about how to get like more wins in season 5, because more people are just telling me, oh damn, like I'm getting less wins and stuff. I'm not doing as much damage on like how I used to do in season 4 and 3. And I feel like I know one of the reasons why you're not doing as much damage as you were doing in season 3 and 4. But in season 5, it's a new meta, and a lot of people don't get it. It's a meta where you spray. It's not the shotgun meta. In season 3, season 2, and season 1, and like season 4, it started to end the shotgun meta basically. But it was a shotgun meta where you could just hit people, head tap them, and they basically will fall to their knees. Like seriously, they would just die one headshot, and it would be just crazy. And a lot of people would argue that, hey, it's only skilled people could do it, but I ran into people who hit me with a shotgun to my head, and I lost because a lucky shot or whatever the case was. They got a lucky shot on me, and it was just ridiculous. And it was just like, wow, like, and sometimes it saved me where I got that lucky headshot, and it was like, yeah, it was like I was low, and this guy had like 200 health, and I had like 8 health, and I just got that one lucky headshot. And it was like, but a lot of people don't get that's over, and people are just like not trying to hear that it's over, and they're just trying to keep on with the shotguns and stuff, and that's why you're losing a lot. That is over. Like obviously they don't want people using like like the overpowering shotgun meta. They want that done. They don't want it anymore. They stopped us from switching. They make the damage basically 816. It's just like basically it's just over. And I got it. I got the message, and it's like a lot of these streamers I was watching on Fortnite Friday, like Tifu and Myth and Ninja, and I'm watching, and I'm just like, they pick up a different loadout when they're playing in these tournaments. And I was watching mostly everybody in the tournament. I'm not saying like dumb, but I'm just saying in like that tournament in Fortnite Friday, everyone picked up that submachine gun. Not one person. And then in the second Fortnite Friday, or you could call it Fortnite Saturday, whatever, I was watching those guys, and I seen basically everyone pick up the submachine gun. It's a spray meta, and everyone's picking it up for a reason. And people may be like, oh, shotguns, they keep on. And no, it's just like the shotgun meta is over. That's what you need to get. It's like you still could rush people with your shotgun, but try to get them low before you rush, because you don't know what your shotgun's gonna do. It's not accurate. It's not like sometimes you hit someone for 33 with the tack, or you may hit someone with for 8 or 66, and it's just like, wow. It's like, this game is garbage. Like, that's what you be thinking, and it's just like, how did I hit this guy for this and that, but he hits me for this? Obviously, you don't lose. You're losing battles because you're pushing with your shotgun, hoping that you do more damage than the other. Basically, that's called the luck game. And the luck game, you're hoping the luck goes in your favor and not the enemy's favor. And when it doesn't go in your favor, you're just like, you're pissed, because you're like, what the hell? I did this and I did that. But it's like, oh well. It's oh well, because you decided to be big Billy and think you could push person, where you think, hey, I'm gonna push this kid, and I'm probably gonna get the lucky shots off, and my shotgun shots are gonna hit for the right amount. And next thing you know, reality hits you, and it's not hitting for the right amount, and you're just frustrated sitting there like, what the fuck? I just died to a fucking noob. And it's just like, that's tough, because it's like, you died to a noob where you could have just got the easy kill if you would have played a little bit passive. If you would have played passive, got him weak, and then you would have pushed on aggressive. Because I'm watching a lot of these gameplays of, you know, the pro players, and I'm just there, and I'm just like, what was their difference in Season 3 than Season 4 and Season 5? And Season 3 and Season 4, it was basically they were playing how they usually play. Same loadouts, same stuff and everything. But Season 5 is different loadouts I'm seeing more of, they're trying to get them weak before pushing. Usually I seen in Season 3 and 4, these pro players pushing with their shotguns. And you guys are trying to keep pushing with your shotgun, and it's not getting you nowhere because that stage is over. A lot of these streamers are not pushing with their shotguns anymore. They're not. The only time they push with their shotguns, like when they're having a build battle. But if you watch anybody, Daquan, Nick A30, and Ninja, they get their players weak and then they push with their shotgun because they want the advantage. They don't want luck. They don't want to play the luck game. Hey, oh, probably I get the luck hit and stuff. No, they want to get them low and probably get the W, because sometimes, it's those times where they just get a lucky shot on you and then you die, and it's just like, damn, what can I do better? And it's just like, if you go in your replays, you could say, hey, I probably could have built better. I could have probably protected myself better. I probably could have lay low when everyone was there. You could have done a lot of things. In Season 5, I'm trying to let you guys know in this gameplay, like, I'm trying to let you guys know the new way of how to win Season 5 and how to win more games. And it's like, people may be like, oh, I used to be so good and stuff, and I don't know what happened, I'm falling off. You're falling off because you keep on trying to play like the old season you. Every season you got to switch up your style of play, and if you don't switch up your style of play, you will be left behind. It's just like the real life. If you don't change it or you don't do certain things to get to that next level in your life, people will surpass you. People will leave you. People will go and get better than you. And you're just sitting there at the same place. So you got to switch up your game style to be at the same level as them. On top of that, the rocket launcher got a buff like crazy. It knocks out your whole material. It takes everything. You can't build up high. And when you try to build up high, guess what? They shoot it down. Soon as they shoot it down, guess what? They're trying to spray you with a drum gun, with a submachine gun. They're trying to, in their power, that's all they do. And a lot of people I'm noticing is not building a lot anymore. They rather spray your thing down. They rather explosive your thing down. It's way better than that. People camp on 1x1s. People are just doing things. They're doing things they weren't doing in the other seasons, and you're just sitting there like the 1x1s everyone does, but I'm seeing way more 1x1s, and I'm seeing them like in 21, like 21 people are left in the game, and I'm just like, wow. It's like, wow, like crazy. It's crazy because how does like everyone change into a camping stage? Like, more people are camping. They rather play like less aggressive, and when they do play aggressive, they're playing aggressive with the spray. They're not with their shotgun out anymore. Where they're with like the drum gun out or the submachine gun. The shotgun is never in mostly anyone's hands anymore. They just rather, submachine gun you. They rather just do that because it's easier and it takes you out faster than a shotgun. And it's like, you gotta acquire these skills to just be up with everyone. And it's like, the shotgun, it's like, now when someone's spraying your base or spraying under you, now you gotta know when to hit your shots, and your aim gotta be on point if you're gonna use a shotgun to kill them. Because if your aim is not on point, it's like you're missing your shots, and soon as you miss your shot, that submachine gun or drum gun could kill you in a second. And it's just crucial to you're hitting your shots could be the death of you or the life of you, and you don't know how important that is when you have a shotgun with the submachine gun or the drum gun. You could spray and miss a few shots, but most of the shots are gonna hit like you're in front of his face, most of the shots are going to hit, and they're gonna hit for a lot. Especially if you got a blue submachine gun or a blue drum gun or green. Even if it's green, it does crazy damage. Though it does crazy damage. It's just like you just have to adapt to it, and that's why a lot of people are not getting wins a lot, because it's like, wow. And it's like Fortnite already introduced the spray meta when they put the minigun with the great accuracy, and it has no like burnout limit on that minigun. You could, in solos, if you get a minigun and a rocket launcher, you basically won the game. And it's like basically all you gotta do is shoot your rocket launcher and spray with your minigun, and that guy will never kill you. And it's like he's just gonna have to build and build and build, and eventually he'll run out of mats. And when he runs out of mats, you get the kill, because he wasted all his mats trying to defend himself off your minigun and rocket launcher. This meta is a spray meta. Even though they lower the cap on the rockets, 13 rockets for the rocket launcher, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean nothing at all. That does not at all. It still does. It does crazy damage. And that crazy damage it does is ridiculous. Seriously. You can't build up. You can't have a build battle, because if you have a build battle and the guy's good at Fortnite and he's having build battle with you and he loses because you're a little bit better at build battling, guess what? He drops down and he hits the base with the rocket, and now you fall to your death. And you know what happens? You're mad. You're mad because Epic just threw the rocket launcher to a whole nother level. It hasn't been at all in Fortnite history. And it's just like, wow. Like, I just lost the match because the rocket launcher just eliminated half of the build battle fight. And it's just like, like what can I do? And it's just like basically you can't build up high, especially when he has a rocket launcher. Basically you can't, and especially when you build up high, look it's just spray, and it's just like basically you gotta hit your shots, and you gotta your IQ on when to push a fight and when not to push a fight. Basically it's like when to push a fight and when not to, because a lot of people are pushing fights aren't good. Like it's basically all this season is IQ on pushing fights, on how like it's not that much building. Like a lot of these players don't build, and usually the players at the end game, they got 2 kills. Like you're dying to kids who have 2 kills, who just spray your stuff, just spray you and spray you, and you're just like, damn, this kid's just not good. It's just all he does is spray. And now it's just like you can't do nothing about it if you don't have anything in your inventory. In solos, like you could do something about it, like carry a minigun with you, but you don't want to carry a minigun. And it's like something you got to think of when you see a minigun on the ground. It's something you got to think of now, because like, should I pick it up just in case the last guy has it? Like now it's something you got to think of when you're at the end of solo games or anything. And then definitely got to pick up a rocket launcher, grenade launcher at the end of solo games, because you never know the guy has a rocket launcher. And when you can match a guy with a rocket launcher, it's way easier. It's just way smooth. And it's just like, wow. It's like, it helps you out. It makes some battles just way easier and like winnable. Like when you have those things in a solo. And a lot of people are not winning these games because they still are trying to stick to, let's keep trying to with the shotgun and the blue pump. And it's just like, no, a lot of people carry the tac and the heavy. Heavy because it hits crazy. The heavy does a lot of damage, but the tac people carry because guess what? It sprays, and you can spray it. No YouTuber is just sitting here not doing spray meta. It's like, in that tournament, everyone has some machine gun. Trust me, if the pros are doing it, you could do it. If you're not better than the pros, then you should be doing it. It doesn't make you trash. It doesn't make you garbage at the game because, oh, you're spraying. It doesn't make you nothing. Like, I still build. I still do, like, the usual stuff and stuff like that. I do all that. Like, yeah, I still, like, make sure, I build. Whenever I have a chance to have a build battle, I will definitely take the build battle and stuff like that. And it's like, a lot of people take, build battling as a joke now, because just go to the bottom base and I could shoot your thing down and it's just GG. And it's just like, if you want to win, your best bet in Fortnite is to carry like rocket launcher or carry like something where like the enemy team cannot kill you so easily. And like in this gameplay, I don't carry a rock. I don't think I carry a rocket launcher. Yeah, I don't carry. I don't think I carry it. But in this gameplay, you don't have to carry a rocket launcher. It's like sometimes you don't. I'm not saying you always have to carry, but sometimes it's the back of your head because you never know who who is that nice of a player. Because it's like you never know. Maybe you may be at the end game and you need that rocket launcher to just shoot his thing down with the rocket and just explode it. So sometimes it comes in handy, but sometimes it's really annoying when it's being used on you. So, you know, on another note, it's like this game is just like let's more focus on like hitting your shots. Is making it into like Fortnite's making it into that mode. Like you gotta hit your shots. You want the kill, you gotta hit your shots. You gotta do more things. Like the building aspect is like basically not over, but it's like you gotta do less building. And they did like lower the cap of building. I mean, not building, but lowering the cap of materials makes it harder for us to, have materials after a build battle fight. But you don't really have to worry about a build battle fight a lot when in season 5. Like, make sure you still have materials. Like, of course, you gotta have materials still. Like, make sure you farm up, but like, you don't ever have to worry about that. Like, seriously, you don't have to worry about, oh, will I get this? Will I get that? Like, you don't ever have to worry about the materials. Like make sure you have some, because it's always like that player in your lobby with like mats or a rocket launcher because you have to defend yourself. And it's frustrating when you don't have the mats or anything for it. So I would just suggest like you guys to, be more passive and then be aggressive. Like throughout this whole video, all you see me do is knock the guy's health down and then I come in with my shotgun. That's all I do. And that's all I've been doing the whole time because I like to be very I used to like being very aggressive, but like I still like being very aggressive, but now I like to be more passive because I don't like to lose games to kids who are noobs who like just spray stuff, and it's just frustrating because they keep spraying. Like they look at like grenade launchers. It's like mostly at the end of the game you see a guy with a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher, and it's just like wow. So I'm just gonna let the gameplay talk for the rest of the video, and I will see you guys later. Please like and subscribe, and if you like more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching. If you stood to the end, it means a lot to me. It really does. And I would like to say, if you can share with your friends and stuff like that, it would be very appreciated. So enough of me talking. I'm out.